Hey everybody, good afternoon and happy spring to you. This is Ryan here from Flagship City Living to give you guys your little sneak peek as to what's going on here in Downtown Erie. I'm looking across the street at the 5th and State West Apartments. I'm walking south here on State Street, here at the shops at 5th and State. You may have seen behind me She Vintage, Primo Tailoring, Dollhouse, our friends Subway and Rita's, of course. Right here to my left is 429 State. Right here to my left again we have Erie Apparel City Supply. And I'm getting here to the corner where I normally start these videos. And here we are. So good morning. I'm here at the corner of 5th and State here with City Supply, Erie Apparel right behind me. I'm looking across the street at the apartments. These are 5th and State West apartments, the 30 apartments that are being built with the Ascend Climbing Gym. It's looking really good. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the progress. So here we go. Look at that. The brickwork is going up. You can see the 5th and State East sign here because I am on the east side of State Street. But of course, that building is on the west side of State Street. Scaffolding is all the way to the top floor. They're finishing up that brickwork. The big blue building is no longer. It's now a big brick building. What do you think? Is that what we should call the apartments? The apartments at the big brick building? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna fly. But hey, we're gonna grab a hard hat. We're gonna pop inside and we're gonna check out a couple rooms. I am here just waiting for the all clear to cross the street, and we're gonna safely cross State Street here. And you can see on the south side of the building still a lot of scaffolding, but I heard through the grapevine that the scaffolding is gonna be coming down here pretty soon. Hopefully that means here in a few weeks or a month, and we can really start to see what this building is gonna look like. It's kind of hard to see behind all that scaffolding, of course. But yeah, it's looking really, really nice here. So I've got my hard hat. And we're gonna go inside the apartments here, pop on in to the Ascend entrance off of 5th Street. So let's see what's going on. Looking cool, let's turn you around. All right, so it's been a little while since I've been in here, and I gotta be honest, none of this looks familiar from the last time we came in here. This is truly incredible. I am now standing right here on the corner, so I can see State Street through this big glass window. I can also see 5th Street. So I'm right here on the corner of 5th and State inside the Ascend Climbing Gym space. And this, like I said, I don't know, that wall wasn't there. It feels like a few hours ago. This is going so fast and I'm really, really excited. This is just the climbing gym. So we're gonna go and take a peek upstairs. There is a lot of activity happening just behind this wall. So we are going to skip that part of the video if that's okay. There's just too much going on. I just feel like I'm in the way. So I'm gonna skirt around that and I'm gonna hit the stairs and we're gonna go all the way to the top and we're gonna check out the apartments and see how they're looking. This wouldn't be a Flagship City Living update if we didn't stop by and check out the rock climbing wall. Not a lot has changed since the last update. Still very excited to see what this is gonna look like when it's all said and done. You know, I wonder if there's gonna be, you know, rock wall on that side. Huh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it gonna be just this big wall, or do you think they're gonna add some here on the corner? That'd be kind of cool, huh? All right, I'm starting to get a little lost in this building because walls are going up and doors are being placed that weren't there, you know, yesterday, the day before, the week before. So I'm starting to get a little lost in here. I actually got turned around trying to find the apartment entrance. But I'm on the stairs now, we're heading up, and we'll go check out a couple of the units all the way on the top floor. All right, we made it to the top floor here, and we're looking, there's a lot of electrical work. This actually, that appears to be like a Cat 5 cable, I think. So this might be the internet. So it looks like that might be happening here pretty soon. The internet is provided locally by a company called VNet. It's pretty nice. You don't really have to do much with your internet. You sign yourself up and you actually pay your internet fee through rent. It just gets added right to your monthly rent, which is kind of neat. So you don't have to worry about a router or a modem, none of that. But anyways, I got a little distracted there. Wanted to point out this elevator here. There are actually 2 elevators per floor. Well, that's a confusing way to say it. There's 2 elevators in the building, and you can access them on each floor, of course, and they're on each side of the hallway. So as I'm walking through here, I'm passing a couple of these units. So we'll go back and check some of these out next, but I just wanted to kind of walk through here, show you we got some cool looking lights up here. Those are kind of neat. They kind of remind me of the Pixar lamp. Looks kind of cool. So turning the corner here, going back here. So now I'm actually walking north. State Street would be along this wall right here. And over here is the other elevator. So there's actually 2 elevator access points. And this, I think to my understanding, I heard is a trash chute, which is kind of cool. So we'll have to figure out how that all works. But you know what? We're gonna go into our favorite unit. This is the corner unit, unit 506. See what's going on in here. All right. Looks like some more stuff came in. It looks like that's a microwave. Yeah, that's the microwave, which goes right here. You can see that. It's gonna go in right there. But let's kind of get the, let's back up and get the grand reveal. Let's rewind and reset here. Looking pretty cool. These here are the washer and dryer units. I don't know which one's which, but they do stack. Check out these windows. Wow, really something else. There's a piece of glass. Don't know what that's for, but let's continue. Here we are in the bedroom area. Wow, you know, it's crazy to stand right here because it feels like you could back up and probably go back to the February or even the March update. And right here, there were just cans of paint all over the place. And I was debating with myself whether or not this room needed a second coat of paint, which it only had 1 coat. It did need its second. It looks really great now. I mean, this is really something else. I mean, these are almost done. Looking quite good. So we'll walk back out here. So that's again, oh, that's why they're out. Okay, I get it now. So these are out because they've added in these little flood stops. Now, the flood stops are just an additional safety measure, just in case water were to pour out of the washer. It will actually turn the washer off so it won't create further damage for you or your neighbors. So that's why these are actually out. It's because they're putting in those flood stop systems. Okay, that makes sense. And here's the bathroom. Here's your tiled walk-in shower. Looks pretty cool. It's not as nice of a day today, unfortunately. A little cloudy, a little gloomy and rainy, but still got a great view. Scaffolding here, of course. You can see that's the top of the scaffolding. This will go away. It's just here temporarily, but still a cool view. And yeah, this is looking pretty cool. So we will get out of this unit. We'll go check out another. So as I walk down the hallway here, we're gonna turn the corner and we have mostly 1-bedrooms on these floors. The corner units, the one right behind me, not the one that we were just in, the one behind me, it's actually a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, but you know, these are all basically 1-bedrooms. I actually walked right past the room I wanted to go in. We're gonna go check out this one. This is unit 508. So here we are inside 508. This is kind of cool. The bathroom vanity is sitting right here, getting ready to be installed into the bathroom, which is right here. You can see it's exactly where it's gonna go, which is pretty neat. There's your shower. Back up, your washer and dryer goes right in there, which is sitting here on the floor with the microwave. Here's the microwave. So from the last unit, it was in the box, but there's the microwave. And it will be installed right above the stove there. It's kind of cool. Got some drawers here. And then over here is the bedroom area with a really nice northern facing room. Get some lake view here, which is pretty neat. Pretty cool. Here we are, 502. Go ahead and open the door here in 502. This is now a southern facing room. So this room will not have a lake view. Rather, it'll have probably what you would consider a more traditional city view, which is kind of cool. You can kind of look through the scaffolding there to see downtown Erie, which is kind of neat. You'll probably experience quite a bit of construction here. There's a lot of activity happening here that will be occurring there probably for the next year minimum. I would have to assume here. But here's that scaffolding again that will be coming down. And you know, this room, like we've talked about in other videos, this is kind of the starter pack. This one is repeated several times here. Here's that bedroom area. Nice big window. Here's a big closet right here. Yeah, looking very cool. You know, I'm looking out this window here, and while today it's pretty gloomy, pretty rainy, it's cold and cloudy, you can still see how much natural light comes in through these windows. I really enjoy that about these apartments. These apartments here are not powered up yet. They're still dark. There's no lights in here. So what you're seeing here is all natural sunlight. And on a cloudy, gloomy day like this, you can still see how much natural light makes its way into this apartment. It's really nice. I enjoy that a lot. As I've stated in other videos, the progress is really starting at the 5th floor and working its way down to the 4th floor and the 3rd floor, which means that the 3rd floor is the last to get completed. But for comparison's sake, let's go check it out. So here we are on the 3rd floor, which again, these apartments will more than likely be the last to get done. So we just take a peek. Right here is unit 310, first one here on our left. And you know, it looks very similar. The only thing it doesn't have are the appliances, really. But aside from that, this one actually has the vanity installed here. So these, you know, I'm not a contractor, I don't work in construction, but what I'm seeing here is a unit that looks just as complete, maybe just a little behind from the ones above it on the 4th and 5th floors, which is pretty cool. I did just notice though that the 3rd floor doesn't have any of the light fixtures installed like they do upstairs. So we're gonna go ahead and conclude the video here in 304. The 04 units are the 2-bed, 1.5 bath units. And these are really, really cool. You can look back in other editions of this update on YouTube if you wanna get a full in-depth tour of this unit. But this one is really cool. It's quite spacious. A lot of huge lights here. I'm sorry, a lot of huge windows here. Looks really nice. Yeah, I like this one. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, here we are in 5th and State West. We're in these cool apartments. I'm overlooking State Street. I see the shops at 5th and State there. This is a very cool time, you know, for downtown Erie. I'm excited. This is a brand new building. Lots of new apartments are coming online this summer. And I'm excited. I'm just excited. You know, this building has a lot of 1-bedrooms and a couple three 2-bedrooms. I'm standing inside one of them right here. And you know, the 1-bedrooms for the most part are pretty much the same, but there are a couple variations and there's a couple that are smaller, there's a few that are larger, and of course that fluctuates in price. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to respond to this email, and we'll go ahead and get your questions answered. And if you want to check one of these out for yourself in person, you can also let me know. You know, these guys are wrapping up quickly here. They're trying to get this building completed and open, so they are moving very fast. So I try not to get in their way, but maybe, just maybe, we could get you guys in for a tour if you ask. So that'll do it for me. I'm here in the apartments again, super excited. Come on down to the Flagship City Food Hall, and while you're down here, pop outside and just take a peek up at this building. It's quite impressive to see what's happening. We'll see you guys next month. Have a great day.